Hi friends, it's Mina and we're back here again in the Ace Attorney vibes. Where we last left off, we met an egg. If you know, you know. Egg. And that was
today I had a wonderful Eggert Benedict for breakfast.
Yeah. We cooked them up! Anyway.
Yes.
Totes my coats. Good times.
Good times.
And that's the basic gist of it. Here again with Sony and Argo because nobody else cares about us anymore. /J.
Wow, you're just calling out like wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
How dare Tippy not be here? When she's at work.
How dare she?
How absolutely. How dare she?
How absolutely livid of you. How dare you live in a local time zone?
I know, right? How dare you? How dare you be at work in the middle of the afternoon for you? How absolutely dare. Yeah.
Unbecoming of you.
Yep. Sorry for moving the stream today. That was all I could do because tomorrow I have to go eat dinner at my parents' house. And I can't very well stream while I'm doing that. So we're just gonna play however much we can today.
Yeah, it will be fine.
Stream.
We are all full of energy. We don't have long days. It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine. We're fine.
Yes, we have fun.
Okay.
It's true Friday.
Yeah,
it's Friday.
Yeah, we just left the
Friday.
Yeah, we just left the pawn shop.
I didn't forget to open Mina stream. I didn't.
You did. How dare
you? I actually forgot to open the stream you share on the call.
How dare you?
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. See? This is why I ate grown-ups.
You ate them?
All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What?
Oh my! Surely you were given that.
Yeah, they didn't let me keep it after I looked daggers at him for long enough. And the buggers and said, go on then, have it, before telling me to scarp it.
Okay, I'll just turn you up a little. Snee, your microphone is lower today.
That's okay.
It's fine.
That's the choice of audio.
Yeah.
Always face off, getting people look like you ate them.
I can't help feeling that it's gonna get you into serious trouble one day.
Well, I really want that was a nice shiny disc mine.
The music box disc. Yes, that one, Susie. Indeed. But Mr. Winterbank said it was practically worthless.
So this is like dropping the hottest mixtape, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go have another bash. Give me a long, hard stare.
Having a bash?
I think not, Mrs. Stroud. We shan't enter Windybanks again today. Why not? That's not fair.
That's not fair. It can't be held, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Windybank.
Sorry, give me a second.
That's okay, don't worry about it today.
Yeah. We're chilling.
That disc's mine. I had the ticket for this coat, and it was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else on all. That's what that round coat said, ain't it?
Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he?
Well then, that's mine too. Whatever it is.
Now she's really pushing her luck.
Yeah, Gina, it's right.
Gina!
Mrs. Stroud, I think it's time to admit defeat. You have your haul for the day.
I think it's time
You
give up.
Also, I'm extremely sorry to being off topic, but I just needed something to ask. Did Discord drop the local pricing for you too?
Oh, you mean for Nitro?
Yeah.
I will check.
I didn't check.
Because what happened, I live in Poland, as you know, and for me, since I actually have renewal in 3 days, and they dropped the price of Nitro by twice for me at least in my local currency.
Give me a second.
I was just
No, it's
curious.
still the
if it's
same,
like,
but like,
okay.
Yeah, mine is
Thing is,
also
it was-
US.
yeah, mine was
Okay.
always in US. It wasn't
Okay.
in
So
my
it
currency.
didn't like I was just curious. Sorry for the.
It's totally fine. Yeah, I am.
It's fine.
Did you read this one, Snee? No, I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's all your fault, Holmes. So what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Eh?
You what, mate?
You what?
Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure. And I might entertain you with a modest violin recital.
Make sure you don't take the viola again.
No. Not the virus. No.
Now, Ta.
What do you mean? Yeah, no, thank you. What do you mean?
Oh,
Oh.
why welcome around your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something?
Gina has problems.
Oh dear.
Ah, Gina.
She's gone. Oh great, we're going back to Iris already. Okay.
You reviled me quite unnecessarily, I might add.
Gets the Iris voice ready. I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway.
Interesting.
Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come.
Very well then. And inform Iris to set a place for a potential guest at the dinner table this evening.
Yeah, you are kind of cutting out, Snee. It's kind of
No,
sad.
sorry.
What? Really?
A little bit for me.
Okay.
And one more thing.
Yes.
I should be glad of your company later, too.
Sorry?
I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you.
I don't think we're ready.
Oh, how exciting. What is it?
You shall have to wait and see, Mr. Sato. Until later, then.
Yeah, huh, that's strange.
Phones away.
It's just the dono that Momo gave me is not in my PayPal wallet. But
What?
it's also
Huh.
not in my bank account.
You ask Momo what did he use?
And I can see
That's
it in
weird.
PayPal, like it exists. But I don't know where the money went.
Is PayPal having a fart?
Yeah, no, right.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah, PayPal has farts.
Okay, there's nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to open a snack pack. And I feel like I have a child hand now.
Yeah.
Open! God damn it. I'm off to there it is. Got it!
You did it?
Yeah! I'm strong.
Yay.
I'm beef strong.
15th of April 3:46 p.m. Shows this week. Okay. Oh, Susie and Reno! Come in, come in! Good afternoon, Iris. Hello, my lady. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning.
Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already.
Busy as always?
I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening.
Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you?
Oh, yes. After all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess.
Look at this little eyes of hers shining.
Shining justice.
Fair play.
Oh dear, it is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it?
It's Jenny! Isn't that exciting?
Aww.
Oh, what a
So
surprise!
happy.
Yes, that's wonderful news. I love you. You're so diplomatic, Susie. Wow. Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. Yes, she does.
I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional.
Oh yes, that does sound like fun.
Really?
I'm telling you, Dew is like 5 in some
Hey.
aspects. He's like 5 years old, and I love
Yeah.
it. She's like, I'm not sure if that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo? By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Changing the subject. It's like, sweats.
Oh.
Hurley? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
I beg that you won't speak to me.
Sorry?
I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here.
I don't know how to respond to that.
That sounds like an answering machine.
Yeah.
I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything.
Yes, I see.
Really? He behaves just like a child sometimes, Hurley does. Gosh. Gosh diddly do.
Sorry. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of think of it. I wonder where her real parents are. Don't go there!
What's the matter, Bruno? You have ever such a funny look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes? You're wondering. Am I right?
How? How did you? Because you think out loud, you stupid asshole.
Oh, Bruno, I can read you like a book.
Everyone can. Literally everyone. Ah, this girl is dangerous. No,
I
you're.
just think that
it's-
when
it's
he
just-
thinks
it's-
he like moves
Yeah.
his lips to
Mm.
like
Yeah, he like mouths his thoughts. I can see that.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You can ask me anything. I won't mind.
Okay, I will do just that. So, by Jenny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the McGilder case 2 months ago, right?
Yes. Who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher? Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends.
Oh, what a lovely tale.
Yes. Now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can.
I love these two.
Oh.
Oh.
And I chase after her down the back alleys.
Interesting idea of friendship.
And then, I let her have the latest color smoke grenade I've developed.
Oh,
There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Jenny wants me to make a whole rainbow.
I suppose this means you've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you?
Yes, that's right. I have a bigger one. I got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now. I gotta go bigger, guys. More powerful.
Iris is scary.
For her. Yeah, she is.
He doesn't even react when I try to murder him anymore. Gosh. So boring. Gotta get more violent. Oh, I can't wait for Jenny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited.
I just hope she does actually come. Me too. Otherwise, I feel sad.
I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it just crossed my mind. That and where are your real parents?
My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Mommy passed away when I was born. And around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
Oh. Wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley?
Yes! Daddy and Hurley were always solving mystery cases together.
Mysterious cases together. Oh well. You didn't mention that before. Ah.
He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the middle chest over there.
Really? He recorded them all? Jesus. So, you mean it's true, Mr. Sholmes? Really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases?
Oh, yes. I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it?
So, Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father?
Exactly. You catch on fast. Good one, Bruno. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest, but you know I'm not one for rules. But that only made me want to look even more, so I opened it up.
Susie being like, God, that's so relatable. And found your father's memoirs.
Yes, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. Hey Hurley, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
No.
And then he told me, this when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father.
So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. I see. Thank you. I wonder if I should. Can I present something? Dang it.
Wow, you have a lot of stuff.
I know. Okay, can I look at the chest again? No. Okay. Ugh. My God.
I practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So, it came as quite a shock when Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy. I mean...
Oh, come on! He's your dad! Come on! You don't have to do it. Ugh.
He's still your dad, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, this makes me so
Okay,
sad.
she's-
Like, yes, he's your dad. He raised you. That makes him your dad. I mean, unless he wants to be your mom, he can be that too. But
I mean, I don't know. She's still young. She's probably...
yeah, she's still young. I just feel so sad for her. Like, it must have done. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes told you to tell you, and at such a young age.
Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me.
Oh?
Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say his ways have rubbed off on me. There are some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes.
Right.
Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Hurley Sholmes, actually.
I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes always simply told you all these thrilling stories.
Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He's like a goldfish! Do you not remember?
Flashback to the end of case 2. Oh, you mean the one with the snake?
The
Sure.
speckled band.
The only thing she remembers.
Sure.
Speckled band. And useless snake.
He forgets everything. As soon as he solved the case, it all but vanishes from his mind. The dumbass.
Oh, I see.
The other day it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. That's quite a shock for everyone.
You can say that again. Wow.
I'm gonna see him doing that.
You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris?
That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could earn a doctorate as well, at 10 years old.
Iris' father went to some distant land, and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Is dead.
Not the same person, probably.
Nah, just a coincidence. Back when he was still shifty-eyed. Back when he was still shifty. That's right. Visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And a man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Under mysterious Miss Sato. No. It's like, who's gonna tell her?
Nobody.
Yes.
Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time.
I think that would be for the best.
John Wilson's a common enough name, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, John H. Wilson. Dr. John H. Wilson. I'm sure there's plenty
A
of
doctor of medicine.
Yeah.
Plenty of those.
Ah, my dear fellows, how good to see you.
Eek! Mr. Sholmes!
Wait, Ella, did you not make your presence known to me before?
We did, but you weren't hearing it.
Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you?
We've been with you for most of the day.
Goodness, really?
He's over here like, I have short-term memory. Goodness.
He really is like a goldfish.
I'm telling you, he's a goldfish.
Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes. Is your violin unscathed?
My violin? What are you talking about, dear madam?
Oh,
Never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows.
Oh, another music box disc.
No, not another disc, Miss Susato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence, Mr. McGilda's disc.
Oh my!
Then, what's it doing here? I mean, it looks different. Wasn't it golden? No, it wasn't.
It's a different color.
Yeah, okay.
You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes.
I think that though I might have an undeniable turn for detection, I may, well, be even more adept at larceny.
He's just like, you know, I might be a good detective, but I'm an even better criminal.
I just love stealing.
Love
Love it.
Ooh!
Love.
That'll be wonderfully exciting. Oh, I'd be your pickpocket assistant.
What does a pickpocket assistant do?
And Bruno could be your go-to lawyer if we ever got caught.
Oh my god. Right.
Rio's like, no, I want to be a pickpocket too.
Yeah, he's like, I don't get to be Lupin. Oh my god, I'm so disgusted. I want to be Lupin. You can be Senigata. Fuck you. Sorry. I love Lupin the Third. Good shit.
Yeah.
Plus, Sissy has such beautiful handwriting. She could write all her menacing crime notifications.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna be Lupin and gang.
Yes,
I'd be delighted. Oh, now you're fine with committing crimes? But it's only when I want to commit crimes that you're against it, huh? I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. They're excluding me from their criminal schemes. I'm feeling very offended. Okay, what is it? Herlock. What is it, my man? I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Did you steal it?
Quite correct. That sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this.
Caramel?
Sholmes
That's
caramel.
a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. Are you sure he's okay, Mr. Naruhodo? Are you sure? Are you sure he's Daijobu? Cause I'm not sure that he's Daijobu. But you know.
Okay, Sholmes. Pat.
Yeah, that's really how it feels. It's like, sure, Jan.
Eat your caramel, play your violin, it's fine, hon.
Yeah.
Go to bed on time.
You just baby the shit out of him. That is so very. Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken.
You will humor me, my dear fellows.
I relate to you, Harko.
What?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. It's very,
Okay.
very relatable.
Wow.
Because my throat is killing me.
I know. It's okay.
Cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc.
Okay.
I'll be taking that, whatever it is, of my guilders down to the yard, thank you very much. So hand it over.
Oh, yes, of course.
As the police demands something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate.
I see.
It's all yours, Inspector. To just grab another disc and smear with his blood.
You probably.
You're like, here you go.
Here you are, my dude.
Sholmes, this is a bar of caramel. No?
No,
it's a disc.
it's a disc. Come on. Sorry.
For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not?
Yes. What about it? Yes, you did, but I still don't understand. What are you on about, my dude? My dude.
It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action.
Your one and only, eh?
I wanna be his one and only. I pressed the disc onto a pair of bars, like this.
Bonk, stop yearning. I'm telling you, that's a bonk from me, my friend.
I hope he doesn't eat the caramel after, because
He probably
that
did.
milk must be rusty and also had blood.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I'm sorry, but I think he does, because he's gross like that. He really is that guy. You know? He's the guy who would do that. It's amazing! The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel.
Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself.
I see.
It's beautifully soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. It's the result of precisely controlled solution.
Uh-huh.
How extraordinary!
That is amazing.
Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves to be very useful indeed. The house key, for example, has simple press, and its unique form is duplicated. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment.
That doubt.
You were right about the larceny thing.
I just love committing crimes. Him probably. He's just like, could I interest you in
listen,
some
he will
crime?
commit crime, then forget about it, and then solve the crime and say he's the culprit.
And he's like, and the culprit is me. Wait. Oh, I can see that. He's like, and the culprit is me.
Yeah,
Oh.
he could do it. Oh, well.
The culprit is me. Oh. I see.
Oh, I seem to remember doing that, yes.
It's like, oh, okay, am I the baddie? Yes, it sounds illegal.
The image, I was able to create this. I confess, I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is it then? What in it then?
Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play?
It's just some shitty recorded on
Sholmes
a potato kind of audio. I can see that happening.
Sholmes rap.
Sholmes rap.
Well, unfortunately, I have no idea.
You what? You what, mate? You what, mate?
What?
What? No idea? That sounds sussy-wussy.
Baka.
Sussy baka? Why is he a sussy baka?
None whatsoever.
Okay. That's strange.
Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellow?
Well, I guess it depends. I guess you have to find the right box for it. That's why he doesn't. No, I'm afraid not.
Goodness, you don't know, Runo? How could you be
Oh
so?
my god, he doesn't know.
You silly.
Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it.
Over time, a new type of player was introduced, which uses discs such as these.
Okay.
With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe.
Oh, that's interesting. Why exactly?
Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes.
Wait, isn't that his
There are a
feet?
great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result.
It just occurred to me that this is in a music box version of Sherlock's theme.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, yeah.
I just not. Oh my god.
Game is afoot.
No, that's a different one.
I'm just saying that. I'm not saying the song names. We don't know song names, Mina. They're not saying what the song name is.
It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present.
It is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem.
What do you mean?
What?
What?
As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another. We have no way of knowing which music box this particular disc was designed to be played.
That is indeed a problem.
There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable.
I see.
I'd see.
Intractable?
Oh,
Intractable.
I'd see. So that's why.
Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. As you can hear, to no avail.
That does sound weird.
Oh, that's some dope riff. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the
Oh,
stuff.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one.
Oh, this one is fire.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys.
The
Please.
future of music is here.
So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe.
A quite sensible thing to do, yes.
Every single one? That's early for you. Always taking things too far.
Oh, my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution.
But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it?
That's not his name.
Yes, that's essentially true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room.
What?
Oh, there.
Moving
that's
on.
it. And moving out. Magnus McGilded. No name expected to hear again so soon.
Yes. It's only been 2 months since the grisly case of bullshit and lies.
Fries.
Fries. You got fried. Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows, still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence
innocent.
remained. So handsome as he stands watching carnage. You're so handsome as you stand on the
That's when he looks best.
execution grounds. They suit you very well. Sorry. Sony, probably. You look so
Definitely
beautiful,
be.
clad in death. And with the man's death, the truth about the moiter
Oh boy.
in which he was so intimately involved was buried.
Moida.
Moiter. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilda's innocence in the trial.
The newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case.
I mean, I don't think he was innocent, but okay.
Guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
We'll never know.
It's impossible.
The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Fry's fired Mason. The weird witnesses, in the end. The truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what happened, what really
How
happened
many
that night.
hats?
Weird
So many
witnesses.
hats!
It's a funny game.
So many hats. And although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not.
Speaking of judgment.
Speaking of judgment, do you want to play judgment?
Hey, Tano.
Oh, Tano! Baby! I missed you.
It would appear the case is not yet closed.
I love you, Tano.
Yes.
Welcome to the chat.
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Jenny will be here before long.
Thank you, Iris.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then.
Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do. Let's go.
Learning to play a card game, so I'll be quiet, but I'm here. I love you. I love you too. Thank you for being here
Yeah,
at all.
love you too.
Mwah.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performer.
Partner. Sorry.
Now then, where did I leave it?
Mwah.
Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker.
Yes, you may be right.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windibank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's and poem, didn't he? Oh shit, he's avoiding.
Did he?
He's avoiding the question! Why are you dodging the question? Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe.
So you heard about that, didn't you? I expect you were as incensed as I was.
Oh, yes. The idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windibank's storeroom, gathering dust.
My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it. More secure than a bank's vault.
Okay.
And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure?
I love her.
Well, there may be the occasional mix-up.
That was not the fault of Mr. Windibank. That was his fault. Come on. Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. You know, the guy with goggles and
I like
a
her
vest.
side of the glare.
She's like,
Oh, he's such a fucking
It's like,
dumbass.
I think Iris would swear. Would swear. I'm telling you.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley?
Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
Oh,
Huh? What?
oh,
But, wait, what? Huh?
Susie.
Nobody said the title yet.
It was at this moment Susie learned.
Yeah,
She fucked up.
like Iris is just surprised, but Sholmes is like, oh god.
I need to kill you now.
Yeah, I have to silence you.
And
Yeah.
she was like, the fuck
Huh?
did you just say?
In front of my salad.
What's going on here? Come on.
Curious, like,
Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
Sissy, what did you just say? You said, The Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title?
Well, that's... It's because Mrs. Seto's such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But Bruno,
That's it.
The Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
What?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
I don't understand.
That's why he said that he'd keep it safe. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see?
So that's why the manuscript is at Windibank's?
And yet, how could Susie know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on? Did you do this?
Why is it...
Oh,
My viola! What is it? What is it, Mr. Sholmes?
it would appear our guest has arrived.
Oh, great. Perfect. Gina distraction. Mr. Strahd! A perfect... Oh.
This was a bad idea. I knew I wasn't welcome. Oh, I'm going.
No, 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 no! No, wait! Mr. Strahd, please. Thank you.
Iris,
She's so
shoot
cute.
her. Oh,
She's so cute, so baby.
she's just
We've all
so
been...
bashful.
Yeah, she's like, I hate this place. Yeah, she somehow came scampering here anyway. I love it. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Oh.
Oh, yes. Just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Battle time! Time to shoot the food!
In front of my
Trying
side.
to relieve some stress.
Yeah. Just like gets a grenade launcher.
Time to make some food!
I don't think that's how you make food, Iris.
Oh, shut up!
Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Mrs. Strahd. Please, make yourself at home.
Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in.
It's funny when he does that movement without the hat.
Yep.
What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't take a no for an answer.
It could have been kind of cool, like, it would have been a little, like, over effort, but if they made his hair do the little flip instead, when he was
Like
without the...
poof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that hair just like whoosh when he did it with the finger when he wasn't wearing the hat. I think that would be cute. Meddlesome it is then.
Mendelssohn.
Mm.
Run away! Sorry.
Ah.
I know you so well, my son. That reminds
Is
me
the
of...
food ready?
Oh, now I'm reminded of the Flynn cat. Oh my god, that evening. Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome. And Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night.
I cannot imagine being 10 and making a big meal for like 6 people.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture how their kitchen looks. Like they must have a lot of like Iris convenience installments. Like it has like a sliding ladder and like she has like a little standee she stands on. Or
She has a
or
little
chair.
apron and
Just-
like oven mittens.
Yeah, and she has like grabby arms to reach the shit that she can't reach. And she stands on like a little stool and like with a big pot and like I can't so see it. 15th of April, 9:34 p.m. Naruhodo's Legal Consultancy. That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? Oh yes, Iris' cooking was truly divine. And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Don't do it! Oh, actually, do it! Do it! Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something? I wonder? What's the matter, Sato-san? It's about the telegram I received. Ah. The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. I've been summoned. What?
Ooh.
Summoned? What do you mean? The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice office. Lord Stronghout has asked to see me. The Lord Chief Justice? When?
You're cheating on me!
Tomorrow morning. What? Then we have to start preparing at once. Oh, no. That won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone. Alone? What on earth for? I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow. What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. a moiter is gonna happen. Oh, who could that be, I wonder? Knock, knock.
Good evening, friends.
Ah, Iris. Hello again. I'm sorry.
So intimidating.
Buddies.
And Gina, too. Hello.
Yes, Ginny's gonna stay with us tonight. She's gonna sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny?
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, lovely. Let me make a pot of tea.
oh, I love these people. They're all so cute. Everyone is
Sleepover.
Sleepover. You know, I've learned so much today. How to steal shit, how to steal shit, and how to steal shit.
Oh, what in particular?
All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
I think I've awakened a natural talent. You could earn a living from it.
You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Well, you see, I came to return this.
Wait, what? That's mine! You didn't even notice! Oh my! However did you?
I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it. Stealing shit.
Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius. She's apparently also a genius.
Tiny,
A genius.
tiny grabby hands.
Yeah, tiny grabby hand. No, I want an Iris grabby hands emote. She's a genius. That includes a crime.
So, anyway,
Yeah.
here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it, though.
Thank you.
Alright then, good night.
Yes, good night.
So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Jenny? Na-na-na!
I think I won't fancy me chance of a lawyer what lives in place like this.
I see.
Hmm.
Yes, me too.
It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. I suppose. She probably wants to talk about the manuscript. Yes, I suppose she probably does. Can I find Gina? Is she in the background?
Yeah!
Just blending.
Gina looks very pensive over there. Are you alright, Gina? Snee! It's no.
Eh? I was just thinking, that's all.
That's
like-
acting.
Yeah.
That's acting.
Oh, I won't fancy me chance of a lawyer what lives in a place like this.
Yes, should have mentioned that already.
Get off. Did I? I'm nothing else really sprung to mind, that's why.
What's wrong with this room exactly? I like it. I like it. It's a bit messy, but you know.
Have the onions hanging in there.
The ambiance.
Bruno, what are you doing?
Looking at shit.
But I'm not gonna steal nothing, alright? It's all junk anyway.
Charming. I suppose we should engage our guests in conversation, really. No, let me look at. Fine. Yes, what about it? Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you?
Aren't you gonna tell me?
I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please.
Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward.
Oh no, not at all, Iris. Not at all. Oh.
I don't know what all this is about really, but it's a story you made up, is it, Iris? This manuscript, or whatever you call it?
It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something that I read in Daddy's diaries.
That is?
Daddy?
That's right. I don't suppose I mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once. His partner. Partner. His
Eh?
partner. Ain't that cool? His partner.
Sorry.
Anna.
They solved all sorts of strange mysterious cases together. Woo!
Is that right, mister?
Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though.
And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I studied them and write my stories based on what actually happened.
So, where's your old man now, then?
Ina?
He had to go away on an urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone a very long time. Probably
He's on the other side of the street.
forever.
In another town. In another country.
He went out to buy cigarettes.
Stop! I can't believe we just made that joke at the same time. Oh my god.
You're terrible.
awful.
People. Absolutely terrible.
Why are you guys similar to me? You don't want to be like me. God damn it.
Sorry. So, I've never really met him.
Oh, right.
Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Sure.
Should we?
Yes. Oh, I will.
Okay.
Just
I will?
Oh, I will. Your parents. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina.
Ain't got any, how about? Never did have.
Oh,
Look, these stands full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the moment we're born. Not even our moms. No.
she's just like,
But we
Oh.
all stick together.
aww.
The old ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by.
Like, in a way, that's also family, I guess. So that's why you're a pickpocket. Oh, yeah.
Nah, that means my life. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I get a kick out of it every time I listen to pompous idiots purse.
What a mood.
That's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't it? That's how I see it.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, them.
Oh, Gina.
I do think about it sometimes. Well, it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I just thought I'd make everything right. Now, I didn't listen to what Iris just said. Sounds like having parents ain't always easy either.
Oh,
She's a very kind person.
I mean, if you know you'll never have them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them.
it's true.
Ah, this is such a sad conversation.
I do want to see Daddy. So much.
Oh, Iris.
He's downstairs, Iris.
He's downstairs! The real dad! All along. Sorry. I feel so much pain. This game gives me pain. Mina pain. Iris, this Hound of the Baskervilles story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts.
That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean.
Oh, how?
I don't really know. But it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it, and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. That's the first time I've ever seen him like that.
Pains me to have to say this after you toiled over it for so long, Iris. But this story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances.
But why not? It's one of my best works!
I'm not at liberty to say, not now. So please, do not ask me.
Alright then, I won't.
But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right.
And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Winterbank, isn't it?
Yes. Hurley said it had to be somewhere very safe.
Wherever you get my coat, that does. He's treating you like a child.
Oh, come on.
Because you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it is, giving secrets like that.
She's 10! Right? Right? Girl is
Right.
10. She's 10 years old! You're a child! You're a child! You're all children! Egg. Sorry.
Your leg.
Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Toby. Nice
Toby?
dude. Asshole. Anyway.
What?
I'm sure
Come
Mr.
on,
Sholmes
that-
isn't trying to be mean.
Eh?
If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason.
I think so too.
Yeah, you would know something about it, wouldn't you?
You are too trusting for your own good. But I can't pull the wool over my eyes. Sholmes is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it.
What?
Hurley's lying to me?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
Go
don't
back
know.
to Gina, I guess.
Gina? Oh.
Just
Rita, what are you doing?
Just clicking on the doorway. Charming is.
meh.
What will you? Thank you. That was what I was trying to do, but... Okay, what did he do, Gina? Gina, what did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris?
Well, he reckons about that manuscript or whatever, right? But come on, that obviously a load of rubbish.
Oh my, why would you think that, Gina?
Simple. That story was really in old Winterbank's storeroom. There's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it.
Oh,
Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it.
Okay, but if we go by the logical, so Wilson was at some point in Japan, right?
Nihongo.
He was in Japan when he was killed, right? So do you think that maybe in relation to that? Because but no, he left a note. Never mind, he left a note in England, so that can't be it.
Plus, Windy Banks into it. He's doing something.
Oh yeah, that could also be it.
Without telling you.
I definitely don't think that this is true.
but Hurley would never do something like that. Gedali! Hi, how dearie. Welcome to the chat.
It's so nice to have you. Hello.
I'm sure of it.
Donuts do a lot worse than that, believe me. Bareface slides love them. Just ain't able to realize it yet. Real hopeful there, Gina.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
Have a little tact. I'm telling ya, that metal script ain't that Windy Banks. You'd soon see if you look.
Yeah, no, right.
If you think you can trust him, I don't. That Shom's a liar like the rest of them.
If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes.
See?
Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it.
I don't think either. I agree.
I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have
I never
hidden my
think.
manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Please. I just want to give her a hug. She's such a little bip.
Hmm.
The poor girl.
Oh my goodness! Look at the time! Come along, Jenny. We should go back to downstairs.
Yeah, alright.
And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you?
No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina.
You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Sissy. Good night, then.
Iris. It sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child. She's literally 10, guys. She's 10. 10 years old.
Insane outside.
I don't believe you.
She's less than half your age, you. Like, think about just how little she is. How
Oh,
tiny,
God.
tiny.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Well,
Tiny person.
She's tiny little bip. Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night too, Neruhodo-san.
I see.
Let's see.
Therefore I am.
Who's gonna die? 10!
Wow.
9! Okay. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father. But also, the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Sorry. Dot. Okay.
Did you ever thought about that?
Sleep.
Neruhodo.
Is it me?
Mr. Neruhodo.
Yeah.
Mr. Neruhodo.
That voice.
The ghost.
That's Mr. Sholmes. I'm sorry. I hope you liked my impression.
Oh my god, Stones, did you die?
Mr. Neruhodo.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm practicing my Miss Susato impression.
My Mr. Sato was
Mr.
a ghost
Naruhodo.
impression. What's going on? It's the middle of the night.
It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone.
Gina.
China?
She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris' room, but her bed is empty.
Well,
Got them.
she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no?
I think not. Speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Susato.
Oh god.
No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but I've been waiting for over an hour now.
Over
Such
an
a
hour?
parent.
Oh, yeah, he's such a parent.
You'll indulge me. Look out the window, my dear fellow.
What's this about? Oh no!
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? Oh no.
That's Mr. Winterbank's pawnbrokery.
Oh god, someone's dead down there. Mr. Winterbanks. Oh no! Yeah, oh god! Gina went to— oh no. Uh-oh.
Simple. That story was really in Winterbank's storeroom. There's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Gina! Don't die!
Sorry, Iris. If you ask me, you sold it.
You said you'd stake your life on it, but don't do
Well,
it literally! Please! Could Gina have gone? No.
Seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sorry? Oh, no, not really.
Well, anyway, we must investigate.
At once. Oh, at once! Mr. Sato.
That's why. That's why.
No,
Headlock
she's
is- oh my
practicing
God.
her Sholmes impression.
I
At
get it.
once!
That's why Headlock. That's why
16th of
Headlock
April,
is
1:14 a.m. Yeah, that's in the middle of the night. Wow. Baker
I
Street.
cannot believe that. That's exactly why Headlock is invest.
Yeah. It's also Winterbanks. It's open.
And the lamp is burning.
It must be Gina, mustn't it?
Let's hope it's nothing more sinister.
What?
Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly something's afoot inside.
Maybe the game? Is the game afoot?
The game inside?
There's no one here.
Oh yes.
The what? The calendar!
Calendar.
Oh, no.
Oh, it looks messed up.
There's that's a gun. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There is. Oh,
Mr. Shelves! Mr. Shelves! What the? Has Shelves been shot?
leave me, Mr. Naruhodo.
But
After them. Go!
right! That was two dudes, right? Well, I don't know if they were dudes. Blast! Fuck! I've lost him. Who the hell is this?
Hello. What we got here?
Oh, just a dude.
Oh.
It's a dude.
The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. Would you know anything about that?
Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot.
Shot?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Winterbanks. Oh god, 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 oh god. Wait, what?
Oh, that's a nice rap. You need to speak English. He doesn't understand.
僕は大丈夫だ。心配ない。それよりもあの扉の向こうだ。早く。
I like his voice so like the VA for Sholmes. Wait, was that door there? Wait, that has the iris symbol. That's new. It has to be. Oh god!
There's Headlock.
No!
Oh, Pop!
Fuck. Oh no! Oh my god! What's going on? No!
Aw. Poor thing.
Is Gina dead too? Please let her not be dead. I can't deal with that. To be continued.
Gina's dead. Pop's dead. Sholmes is dead. Everyone.
My salad is dead.
In front of my salad. Yeah. Okay, can we actually? Can we actually get to? No, okay. Okay.
You're right, Mr. Naruhodo. After them. Go.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like he'd been hit necessarily, because I mean there was no blood, so maybe I don't know. I hope he's okay. Is Gina? I mean, she might be alive. I'm not sure. I guess she still
Gina,
has.
shoot the gun if you're alive.
Gina, shoot! From that moment, Winterbank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that
That's
followed
nice
happened in a
CG
whirlwind
though.
of activity. Yeah, that's a good CG. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn, before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 2221B. "16th of April, 6:21 a.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Dun dun dun. Oh god. Oh, Iris! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we do about this?
A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home.
Oh, yes, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Reno?
Poor Iris. She's trembling. She's sad! She's obviously trying to very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Something awful has happened, hasn't it?
Yes. Yes, I'm afraid so. I'm sorry, Iris. I'm sorry
I'm
to have...
fucking dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Winterbank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
Oh, yes, I had a feeling.
You did?
Well, I saw all those police carriages pulling up outside his shop, so I knew that something must have happened there.
We just left her all by herself. I mean, I know we couldn't help it, but that's so sad to me. Because I'm assuming that they wouldn't let us out before the morning, probably. Because we were all there, you know? When we entered Winterbanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street and I chased after them, but they got away.
So, it was one of them who shot old Mr. Winterbank, I suppose?
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Ginny? But why?
Well, the thing is,
No! Ginny wouldn't do something like that.
I don't think she... You know she wouldn't. This is an Ace Attorney game. I know. None of us think she did it.
Then why have they arrested her? Disgusting behavior!
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do. Well, let's talk about that, sure.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the 2 thugs that were there at the scene? Why aren't they prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
No! I mean, Mr. Shows isn't dead, Iris. Don't worry.
This is also horrible. If he isn't dead, I'm gonna kill him.
I make sure to finish the job.
Yeah. The thing is, Mr. Winterbank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside.
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no!
And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards.
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room.
Yes, exactly. How did you know?
That's the only explanation.
Yes, the only explanation indeed.
What do you mean by that, Bruno? Well,
What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, show him the situation. He's not dead.
so where's Hurley then?
Preparing
Is he still there
mineral.
investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
Oh no, he's at the hospital. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. Uh-oh. He was taken to hospital this morning.
What?
No! Well, when we entered Winterbanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet.
Hurley? Was shot?
Ain't that kick in the head.
No.
It's alright! His life isn't in danger. So then we just keep worrying her, no!
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? I'm going.
He's at St. Sinners. That's fitting for him. They're sending to him there.
Wow.
I'm sorry!
Wow.
I must see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see.
To operate? Oh no. Oh, poor Hurley.
And Susie's also gone. There's no one here. I'm crying. I can't. It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Winterbank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see? It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze.
After them. Go!
Go! After that, I ran out into the street, but... well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, you know?
He wasn't even... aw, he wasn't even thinking about that.
On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Oh, Iris. Somebody hug her, Jesus. She's a little baby. I can't. Why is this case so sad? I hate this.
Where's Susie, Bruno?
She's still at the police station.
Fucking
Oh.
dead.
Why?
Yeah. I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mrs. Sato stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later.
Ah, I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I know. Good. We're not just leaving babies to themselves. Ace Attorney has evolved. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know and I would have come to the station.
We didn't want that. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
I'm going with you.
Yeah.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Bruno. We're going. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting. I'm done. We're going.
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh, yes. I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed.
And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
Ah, I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. So let's go there last!
Always it's funny to me to like, when she's wearing the glasses, to think of the circle that you can see in the middle as her eyes.
Yeah.
It just looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
I love attic rooms, don't you? They're so exciting.
I love her little comments. So cute.
Yeah.
This place looks amazing. 16th of April, Winterbank's Pawnbrokery. Oh my god! Walking animation.
Walking?
Walking in my Ace Attorney game?
This is where it happened then, last night.
That's right. The two fucks I told you about were obviously ransacking the place looking for valuables.
But apart from the policeman in here, no one knew anything had happened. Just a sign of a disturbance.
No, you're right about that, actually.
In fact, if anyone, the police seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. Like a gang of organized criminals all dressed in black. I think that's Gregson.
Oi! I heard that.
Or it's just a random... Okay. Nice. Oh, Inspector. Good morning.
I suppose so. I'll just thank you for your diligence last night. Got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Shame you let the two rogues get away, Mike.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
I thought you'd assigned extra men to the beat around here, Grexy. Now look at what happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Ah! Yeah, your ladyship. No one told me you were coming.
I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
You treat her like a princess. I love it. It's the shit. Iris has full command over the Grexy.
She has the Grexy button.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job. Fuck you!
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am. As you say.
I love her.
The denting bag is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that.
Sure. Would you believe it? It's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. Even that's the hat thing.
Oh, where are my manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship?
I forgot that
Perhaps
anime!
you'd like some juice? Some nice, refreshing fruit juice?
I hate that animation. It creeps me out. Like,
Wait, like, oh.
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Grexy?
Up.
I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you'd like some.
oh my god, I love that. Gluck, 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 gluck.
Exquisite.
Ah. Lovely. Ta very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship.
Oh my god,
It's like crying.
I don't even recognize him like this. I want an adult. Please. I need an
I'm
adult. I need an adult.
I need another adult.
I need another
I am
adult
the
that
police.
isn't you! The police are scouring every inch of this place by the look of it. They're searching from the order to serve in every article in the shop and every ledger and book of accounts. Every article? But that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We're sifting through all shifts at least, but still. We've been working through the night, that's for sure. And even then, we'll barely have scratched the surface. Crime in a pawnbroker's sounds horrifying. It must be every policeman's worst nightmare. I know, right? Wow.
So much stuff.
Yeah. It's every cop's worst nightmare, you know, a crime in a pawnbroker's. Yeah.
Hobbies.
Alright then, let's see what we can uncover.
Oi, what do you think you're doing, Sunshine? Can't touch anything here.
Oh, but we were hoping to investigate.
It's a crime scene for Pete's sake. No touch it.
What's the problem, Grexy? Bruno's a lawyer, you know that.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, your ladyship. Ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side. Of course, if Mr. Naruhodo was to have been properly appointed by the accused, that'd be another matter.
The accused?
If you could show me your representation papers, I'd be only too happy to let your nose around.
Did you hear that, Bruno? You need Jenny to sign some representation papers.
Looks like presenting the detective here with the correct paper. No, stop doing that! It's the only way.
Never gonna stop.
That's funny to me.
It never gonna.
So then what are we here?
Tell you, black-haired blighter, hands off my crunching, Sunshine.
Her ladyship can do no wrong, though, I suppose.
You want to be allowed to investigate? I'm gonna need to see some representation papers. Got it?
It's like presenting the detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way. Dang it.
Ah,
Dang,
oh
Nabbit.
well. Oh well.
It looks like she has. It looks like she has googly eyes.
Googly eyes. So, how's the investigation going, Inspector?
Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. Just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact.
Gina, you're gonna charge her?
That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're gonna put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How? How could you possibly know that?
I had a feeling, that's all.
Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris.
Yep.
So you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Holmes, have you?
Well, yes. They were run up pretty quickly by the last on the beat.
And Mr. Strahd is being held at the prison.
She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course.
Yeah, that seems like something she'd do. Oh, I want fish and chips. I should figure out where I can get fish and chips. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Skull and your matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy. No visiting at all.
Oh,
Bullet must have had an artery in his midriff. He's lost us a fair bit of blood.
oh no.
He's probably dead. Didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know. Even though he's a weirdo.
Well, anyway, it's having emergency surgery right now. You gotta stop that bleeding.
But he will be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better?
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it.
Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because, of course. Ah, yes, because Mr. Sholmes, such a great detective, that's why.
Do you not just love... We better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
Oh dear.
Isn't
Please-
Iris a doctor?
Please don't die, Hurley.
Aren't you a doctor of medicine too, Iris? Go!
Go up, hurry.
Go on.
Report to your ladyship the moment I hear you out of the operating theater.
Lovely. Okay. Her ladyship. I don't want to inquire here because I feel like he's just gonna... I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
What? Out with this, sunshine.
Why do people have so many nicknames for me? Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and to Iris. That's because I'm racist! I'm kidding.
What's the
see.
sauce, Sonny? I'm a copper, and we don't go in for favoritism. You sure?
But he's right. You do treat us differently.
Oh shit.
It's because of those adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, that's why.
I see.
Oh, I see. I see, as Argo would say.
I grew up in them, don't I? I
I
took
literally
spice
said
quicks.
that. You cannot just say that after.
Why not? It's true.
It's just stupid.
Go on and contest it if you want.
Go on and contest it if you want, as would Mina say.
Sony does not want to be caught in this bullshit.
No.
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
What did you write about the Inspector Iris?
I don't remember really.
It was one of the Sholmes lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it.
Oh, did I write that? Wow!
You know what that one line did for me, eh? Very next month my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell ya.
Doubled?
Ooh, that's amazing. Wow.
That's illegal.
That's so cool. Oh my god. Can you not...
Iris, did you want to write for me? About me in your book?
It's
Mr.
like...
Ryu?
So, yeah, so the adventures of Ryunosuke Naruhodo, so that Lord Chief Justice will pay me more.
Please? I'm so hungry, Iris.
Yeah.
All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Holmes stories. He even set up a fan club for me.
Of course! That explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it
Yes.
takes is one bad word from you and Holmes could change his tune about me. Gregson, now the great detective would say, he's getting
It's okay.
quite overrated these days. Think what will happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? Whole thing gives me a willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I lost to worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Grexy.
Every month, when the new Rants magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's okay.
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 Okay?
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
Lovely. Thank very much. That hit the spot, your ladyship.
Teetotal.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes. What is it?
Got an important message for you. I've clean forgot about it until now.
An important message? I wonder what it could be. It must be from Susie? Maybe? Oh, you're gonna tell me what this important message is then, Inspector? I knew it.
Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side. Your assistant.
Dear Susie, is she alright?
She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe.
Nope, not anymore. She had to head off.
Head off? Where? Come on!
Come on, man, say it. Long Storehouse office, of course. He summoned her.
Ah, yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that.
One of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we finished questioning her. She asked to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return your journey, and to go and meet her there. It's got a nerve using Scotland Yard's sublime messaging service.
I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector.
Why did Susie have to go to see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. But I better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away. We're gonna get the meme. It's time! Igor has been bullying me with this for ages. Let's go.
What? I didn't. I never bully you.
Of course you would.
This never happens.
Yes, I went here first. Ha! Wait, was Gina still 13? Hello, Gina.
Oh.
Why did they let her keep that?
I was gonna say!
Because it looks like a can opener, I don't know.
Maybe it's actually unloaded.
Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made.
I wish you wouldn't point it, like, at me all the time, though.
Why are you here for?
Jenny,
I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you.
Well, you can.
Sorry?
You are. Get lost.
don't be like that, Jenny. I know you didn't do it. You never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't.
You think you know me? Pull the other one.
Oh,
You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. If I saw me chance, I sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. You're so tough. Oh, whoa. Just to see what I could lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am.
but Jenny,
I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some coward came by before and asked me and said he'd be a lawyer for me, and like, say it was my right or something. I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one.
She couldn't be staring at me anymore, obviously, if she tried.
you
She
being
can't even
like
see
this,
her
Jenny?
mouth. It's like,
Come on, Ginny. I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away?
You want to sign some papers. Representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, whole trial. Well, pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do.
I mean, I hate to say that she has a point.
Why do you think that?
That's how it's always been for me, growing up in the back slums, my whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell ya, you'll get your mates dragged by the coppers. Or worse. Had it happened to me before and all. Being sold out and nearly snaffled to on the back of it. You can trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're going to your ass. Dead.
Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could...
Forget it.
Jenny? Don't you trust Bruno?
Nah, I don't.
Oh.
Look, I'll scale him nicely now. Just leave me alone.
I guess that's the nicest she can muster. Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbrokers.
There's nothing to tell. I I figured if it'd pay me, so I bring it to a place and started going through the storeroom. But an old bloke walked into me and, you know the rest. They shot him.
But why,
And he
Ginny?
don't have a gun.
Why would you do that?
Ain't obvious, but he's full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work. And half the time you don't even get nothing.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that really why you broke into the place?
What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Oh, give it a rest. But be a point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a fine bit of difference.
Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is.
Believe me, don't be daft. Can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies I have.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
It's almost like she's punishing herself right now. She's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go die. Because I deserve it! That's what I feel like. Even if I didn't do it, I deserve to die, basically. That's the vibe she's giving me right now. What do you mean before, Gina, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help.
Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now.
Ginny, please.
Oh yeah. Why don't you give you this? Something to remember me by.
Kitty. Kitty!
Yay!
A photographic print of a really adorable cat! I'm telling you, all I can think about is that cat video. Where the guy talks about that one picture of the cat with the... who's sitting on the chair. With that really funny face.
Only one of the pockets of his coat. Ain't no point in me having it.
And he was like... He was like... Warm, freshly prepared blends. And a great cat. That's my dream. I don't have any of those. That's such a good video. Like, it's like this dude talking for 2 minutes about like a meme picture because he just kept getting sent it. Ah, that video is a classic.
I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in the pocket of that overcoat.
Maybe there's something on the back. Oh, goddammit, give it to me!
That's a weird picture. Looks like an armband.
Looks like an armband.
Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye.
I'm sorry. I don't want to yawn, but they just come out and
Oh, Ginny.
the white cat. Yes! Yeah. 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 Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Look at the back of this print here. There's something written on it. 13th of February, 9 p.m.
Article deposited 1 small box. Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, 13th of April, 9 p.m.
So this photographic print is a redemption ticket.
13th of February, that could be significant. It's just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it?
A small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
We know. If Mr. McGilder still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article. So, do you think the box might still be present somewhere in the shop?
Oh, yes! If it's something Mr. McGilder deposited, we need to investigate. The white cat photograph's information has been updated. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Sorry. I love that. Perpetually looking at the back of things to see what happens, you know. Yes, I am still not going to... It's okay.
Denial.
Really? Oh. Oh no.
Oh my god, he
He's not here!
disappeared!
No! He suffered from
Disintegrated.
disintegration sickness. No!
He got raptured.
No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? But we didn't.
Ooh, I know what's probably happened. Ellie was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe or not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered.
Oh.
I guess this policeman, I think,
I
maybe?
feel like this is a Bobby.
Yeah, do
I
it.
think.
And Sony, go.
Me? Hello, why are you here?
Sure, go.
It's Warsaw, but it's no visiting. So what are you doing in here, eh?
Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin.
Eh? Oh, I'll beg your pardon, ma'am, sir. Little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. The McRae Mister is always a Mister's family, eh?
If that's how you see us, sure. Whatever.
Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he's currently operating the theater, ma'am. Undergoing an extensive operation.
Extensive?
In several hours he went in.
Oh dear. Is he gonna be alright?
Probably not. But it doesn't appear to be walking, you see. The anesthetic, that is.
To think that his drug abuse would get alluded to like this.
Yeah.
Just for anyone uninitiated, it's sort of well, depending on the adaptation,
Yes.
the original Sherlock Holmes was an abuser of opioids, right?
Yes.
So depending on the adaptation, sometimes they allude to this. So this was their way of doing it, I guess, without making it just a little too on the nose. At least that's my.
I mean, it doesn't really surprise me, especially with this Sherlock.
Yeah, like I feel like they were kind of like not trying to like go that deep, but they still wanted to kind of like include it because it's a very sort of like.
It's honestly really weird.
Yeah, because there are
Weird.
Yeah, because there are this is in the art book for the second game. I actually don't know if there's anything in the art book for the first game, but in the artwork for the second game, there's definitely some sketches and such that indicates that they might have wanted to go more into this than they ended up doing. So I think maybe they were like going for a heavier angle initially, and then they were like, okay, this is a little too dark. It's a little too much. So maybe that's why they dialed back on it.
Oh,
Report the gentleman claims he may have a little too much drink last night. Coffee, that is.
Sure, whatever he calls it.
Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet.
Just won't fall
Not really
asleep.
all of them are called Bobbies, you know?
Yeah, I see. Thank you, Custom. Bobbies have a lot of job, huh?
It's like Nurse Joy, just everyone is a Bobby.
Yeah. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later.
oh, poor Hurley.
So, I took the voice again.
I'm telling you, if they'd kept his original name, Iris would have been calling him Shirley, and I just wish we'd gotten that.
Surely.
Shirley. I can't look. Damn. Let me look at shit. Can't look
So
at
weird that they let you investigate if there's just nothing. Oh,
Okay.
well, there's
I wonder what
one.
these are. Do you have any idea, Iris?
Oh, haven't you ever seen crutches before?
He avoids hospitals, so I doubt it.
Let me explain. They're for people with leg injuries to help them walk. You hold one under each arm, you see?
Oh, right. I thought they were weapons of some sort.
Why would there be weapons in a hospital?
I thought
Yeah,
maybe
they're
a
tight
fighter had been
weapons.
injured in a battle contest and had been brought here along with his weapons.
Oh, that's surprisingly plausible.
Why does that make her sad? That's funny. And look, is there poison? Can I have poison, please? Thank you. Okay. Now we'll actually go. Susie's waiting. 16th of April. British Supreme Court. Lord Chief Justice's office.
Chief Justice office.
Yeah. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow.
Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal.
How so?
I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks the same about you. Oh, dang. That's cruel.
Ew.
Oh, that's
Wow.
mean. Okay, that's
I think it's strong.
that's
heart,
for
yes.
yeah, that's strong heart.
Yeah. Like,
So-
do you want me to take him for now, or just want to keep it because, like,
I'm fine. I can take him.
okay, that's
So everything's is clear with regards to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, the meme. The meme of them standing weirdly without any shadows. There they are. Sato-san and Lord Strongheart. That's gonna be the thumbnail. And then we're just gonna put Damon Gandon because they have the same pose.
yeah, they have.
That's the funny part. It's like,
Sato, you're cheating on me.
oh my god. Wait. I'm just gonna do it on live here. Damon Gand. Come on.
Oh, you want PNG of him?
Yes. Do you have it?
Okay, I'm sending it. Yeah, of course. Who made the joke? Like,
I know. But-
uh,
We want a meme here. We want a meme. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, time to save it. We save him. Oh, that's not how I did that. Save. And save it in here.
I made
And
yes first.
and then we add it. We're gonna do it live. They almost overlap perfectly. It's kind of hilarious.
Because he has the hand in the same position.
Yeah, he has both hands in the same
Yep.
position. Like,
Yeah.
They are both in the same position.
he's like, it's the same pose and the same angle. And
Like,
then,
you cannot tell me they are different.
no. It's like, it's a very clear reference.
Just time travel. After Rise from the Ashes, he time traveled.
Okay,
And
what
ended
if,
up
what if
back
this is,
here.
what if this is his great grandpa?
I think more great grandpa.
Probably, but you know, sorry, accidentally clicked out of my stream. I had to go back to it. There they are, Sato-san and Lord Strongheart.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
Very good. There's nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
You what? Wait,
Mate.
what did he just say? You've returned to your homeland. Sato-san!
Cut cheating live.
Yeah, caught cheating live.
It's like, oh, this is awkward.
This is not what you think.
Oh, Mr. Naruhodo.
What was all that about?
Mr. Naruhodo, thank you for coming to collect your colleague.
What's all this about? When were you talking about Miss Sato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
What about Ginny's trial?
You mean she's been formally charged now? Oh dear. What's going on? I said wait!
going on?
Miss Sato, what's all this about?
Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan. Your life here can continue just as it has.
That's not what I asked!
Ah! Ah!
What happened? Why are you leaving?
It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh no!
Not another that in
Professor-
my Ace Attorney game.
Professor Mikotoba? Convenient! I'm sorry. Convenient dad sickness! Professor Mikotoba? He does not look like the type who would just be sick. If I may, let's go. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he would probably just drop dead if he ever got sick. Yeah,
You must be
you're
the
right.
defendant. Yunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Yuji Mikotoba. I am professor of forensic medicine and you may be... Stop making me laugh! Come on.
No, listen. I think it's like that. Like, I'm really sick. Please come. What happened?
No.
Dad? I cut my finger. It hurts. God damn it, Dad.
Yeah.
It stubbed my tail toe. We're
Yeah.
soon international telecom
Uh,
Empire of Japan forming us up the
Yeah. Just give me a second.
give you? 1 second has passed.
Mm. 10 days ago, father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. As he grows weaker day by day.
I don't believe it.
As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mr. Sato's departure as much as possible.
Yes, absolutely.
I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning.
I can't believe this is happening.
Safina has been charged. She'll have to appear in court?
Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago. And the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow.
No! Not even 24 hours later?
Gina? Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker. Yes. An all too conspicuous case. Pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. Oh, charge is overstretched as it is, without wasting time with these open and shut cases.
It's not wasting time. Jenny would never do something like that.
Like, who is this
I always
sassy
mix
child?
with strong heart, but I feel like it's just an ant.
Who is
like-
this? Yeah.
Man is like 3 meters tall or something.
Yeah. They really frame him like... They
Yep.
frame him like this on purpose.
Like the best guy
Yeah.
ever.
Like they framed him so that his hair isn't even in frame and he's like slightly...
I was gonna say,
Slightly
he literally does not fit the
Yeah,
screen.
you're slightly at like a frog perspective as well. It's just like... Oh,
Pathetic.
pathetic. Yeah. Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart.
In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence.
Who's the sassy lost child?
I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now.
Susie is technically 16.
Of course, Lord Strongheart.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are being perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend.
Serious matters. Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday?
Yes,
Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours, because I'm sure I need not remind you of that.
Mm-hmm.
Three minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me.
There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart.
Just
Why
It's
you're
Mrs.
like
Strahd's
this?
trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her.
a timely suggestion.
Sorry?
The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor for a poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and the defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right.
Why would she do that?
A question you would do well to direct at Mrs. Strahd. You'll find her at the local prison.
Yes, thank you.
Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you.
Good day, sir. What a day. Gina charged with murder. Sutterson about to leave.
Sherlock is dead.
Iris is depressed.
Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Iris, we must make haste.
And
But-
no one has had
But
breakfast
Susie!
yet.
Yeah, no one has
Nobody had a breakfast. No, this is the worst
You're
timeline.
leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do?
As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Mrs. Sato. That's a very pensive look.
I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave. Hmm. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go! Let's go!
If I'm honest, this is completely throwing me off. I just have to do what I can. As a lawyer. Support me! Asogi! Sorry. I was waiting for that one to be brought up again. I need to refill my drink, so I think we will take a short little
Okay, that's
break.
good. Yep.
Yes. We'll see you guys
Good,
back
good.
in a few minutes.
Yeah. That's good.
Hello, we're back in the silent office. Yeah, I forgot.
So
Oh right, the
obvious.
prison. It's like where were we going again?
It must be very lonely here, I imagine.
Yeah. Gina. Yeah, she's in cell 13, huh? Okay.
My girl.
Hello again,
Ah.
Gina. This is fine.
It takes so long.
It does.
What are you lot here for? Now?
To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces again, obviously. Wait. We love that.
I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I?
Oh wow. She noticed.
Look! You can go as many times as you like. I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing.
Oh.
Gina. I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say.
Oh shit. She got serious.
What?
I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell.
Eh? Farewell?
Tomorrow, I must begin my journey back home, to Japan. I fear we may never meet again.
Oh, right.
I have had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. There's so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie?
Well, that ain't my business.
Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them.
Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it?
It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. Because of you.
What? It's my fault?
Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith that they've invested in you.
Eh?
Only by doing that
Yeah,
will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
Oh shit. I get the angle here.
what are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh?
You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths. What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies.
You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant.
No, I can't.
Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial?
It's my music.
Yeah, the one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted.
I feel like it's weird to hear the Confess the Truth music outside of a trial like this.
Yeah.
Ah,
The case is that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about?
yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you won't believe.
Will you tell us about it now? Oh, well, let's see what it is. Let's see what happened.
Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. Coppers got hold me and shoved me into the witness stand.
And based on your testimony,
Based on your test.
that's me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And based on your testimony, Mr. McGilder was declared innocent.
Yeah, well, thing is, I lied about being a bunch of, about the whole bunch of stuff.
I knew it.
What sort of thing did you lie about?
I was hiding under the seat at night. That was the truth. I was pitch black in that little cubby hole. Couldn't see a thing. And then... I heard a loud thud, like someone falling on the floor.
And that's when Mr. McGilder discovered you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Pulled me out of the under the seat and sat me next to that man. They weren't much light to see by, but when I look at me hands, I had ghost blood all over them. Oh, that's what they saw.
Yeah.
I was so scared, I couldn't even speak.
You had his blood on your hands. In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight. Yeah. We were pretty sure about that, I think.
Then Mr. McGilder started asking you questions, I suppose. Who you were and why you were hiding under the seat.
Yeah, he did. Only, that's no all.
What do you mean?
I mean, he threatened me.
Threatened you how?
He made me swear about what I seen and what I heard. And what he was going to do after the cop was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scarper before the copper showed up.
I see why she would accept that. Gina, you must tell me what you swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Jesus!
Where?
You said Mr. McGilder made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you?
Yes, with Mr. McGilder sitting above your head, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's true, but... was when I heard the last thud of the coat in the floor. Without a little scream, see? Couldn't help it. McGilder heard that and dragged me out by the arm. That's when I saw it. I was on the floor next to old geezer while being stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny.
A disc? Oh...
A disc!
Do you mean...
Yeah, that's it. The one what the D took off me at Winterbanks.
So the music box disc was there on the floor of the omnibus. Oh my god! It must have been... So that was the disc that was in the coat pocket. That still doesn't answer where the other supposed disc was. Hmm... Hmm... Hmm...
Not for long, McGilder spotted it straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it in his inside pocket.
Yeah, okay. So that disc... was in an omnibus 2 months ago, at the scene of the Mr. Mason's murder.
and the bog trotter told me.
Oh god.
I went to mutter a word of it to no one.
You okay
So
there?
so dark under that the back in the cab.
Who's the one making the? Is that Argo?
Oh, no,
I just hear
I
so.
can hear it too.
Okay, so that must be means something's happening on Sneeze end. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't anymore, but
Is there background noise?
Yeah, there's like a really loud like someone is doing like this. Can you hear that? I just
barely.
No.
Yeah, my mic doesn't do it very well, but it's like someone is stroking your mic.
Excuse me, I
Oh.
beg your pardon. You know what are you suggesting?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you put on like maybe there's a noise cancellation or whatever it's called? Noise limiter. No. Like what is the setting called on Discord? I forgot what it's called. It's not. What is it called?
I'm pretty
mute
sure.
button?
I'm pretty sure I have it on.
Okay.
It should be
Okay,
on
I
the
guess
default.
I'll
Like,
check.
Yeah, I think it's called noise cancellation.
Yes, like automatic
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
on.
Maybe it's something. Maybe something weird just happened. It's fine. Just wanted to make sure.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It happens. I'm sorry. Oshu. I
yeah.
didn't mean to put Snee on the
happens.
spot. Huggy.
Stroking mic happens usually. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Huggy to Snee. I will give you a big hug.
After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin.
Presumably that was Mr. McGilda getting on board.
Nah, not only him.
Oh!
Because I could definitely make out the footsteps as two people.
In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilda and the victim. Mr. Fry's fired Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilda claimed he slept during the carriage ride. Argo, it's your time
Oh
to
my god! Oh my god! Right. How do I talk?
Oh.
No!
No! How dare you do that to me?
I'm going.
How dare you do that to me?
You did dirty.
Okay.
But whenever I'm in courage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it.
Oh, that was good.
I did
It wasn't
My
on
job is
it was
done.
it wasn't on purpose, but you didn't do anything.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry. I had to complete the reference. In your own testimony, Gina, support this.
All I could hear was the airman snoring.
Snoring.
Yeah, that weren't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear him talking the whole time, low voices.
What? What were they talking about?
Sorry, I don't know. Some of the horses and the wheels were so too loud.
But that still tells us something. What does it tell us, I wonder?
something.
Something. Mr. McGilda and the victim knew each other.
That's a good line.
So McGilda was lying, as I suspected. Indeed it was. Indeed it was.
Lying?
Lying? Oh. Great. I love misclicking.
Ah, yes. And clicking through dialogues lines.
Meow,
Ah,
meow, 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 meow.
Hmm. I did it! Correctly this time.
I knew it wasn't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm that bloke had been killed.
Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly.
So when the cab came to a stop, McGill told me to eye back under the sea again. Climbed in and waited. Two govs from up top ran off to get the coppers.
Yes, Mr. Fairplane, Mr. First.
Right. And after he'd gone, McGill asked the driver to do him a favor.
A favor?
Then, fella, what I need to do is to take the scout mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. I'll give you 10 Guinness.
Wow, Beppo. Well, so
A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street?
Yep, yeah, I got it. He was Windy Banks. Coachy snapped the money and ran off to pop his coat as fast as he could. Then there was no one left in the carriage. McGill opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without conditions.
I see.
And McGilda's I can see where this is. Yeah. What were McGilda's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean. Wait, I wonder if that was.
Not telling a soul,
Yeah.
not for anything, but what I saw and what I heard. And it was something else as well.
There's more?
Yeah, this is the most important thing, he said.
Oh, that's a good scene.
Yeah.
I like these.
I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me, with some small change in his hand.
I really like the these style CGs. They're really nice.
Yeah.
Like the stylized one, the
But
extra
you can even
stylized
see
one.
here that Gina is taller than McGilda.
Yeah, she is.
No, this is not true. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all?
You asked him to go pop your weasel, right?
Aye, the Finn's taken me overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand?
What? Want me to have the ticket?
That's right. And I'll come fetch it for me later, sometime within the next 2 months. You're to hang to it until then. Is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it.
Alright then.
In case I may happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop, Windy Banks, so it is, and you're to extend the loan before the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeit, and the old fiend could come along and buy it.
Eh? But I ain't got that kind of brass.
It is £5, that should be enough. Do we understand each other, last? Don't try anything funny now, if you go against me.
Yeah, I get it.
Good, and one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by police, I've no doubt.
The coppers?
Aye, they'll come asking you to take a stand in court to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is that you might say, and what is that you want?
I see. I feel bad for her.
After he got over it though, I piked it. Got as far away from it as I could. Yeah, the pawnbroker stick in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark.
So Mr. McGilder planned it and coerced Gina into giving false testimony. I don't really see why we should blame her specifically.
I bet your rage string me up, eh?
I'd rather we also go after the coachman at that point.
No, no Beppo.
No, Vipo.
I lied. In that big old courtroom. I told some corkers. Corkers.
Corkers.
Thing is, he said he would make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with.
What a wicked man.
He knew everything what went on in the back slums.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Yeah. Sorry. Twitch just start Twitch. I don't know. I went to the Twitch homepage and then a video just started playing and I'm like, ah.
Oh, nice.
You knew we had no one to look after us, and we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together.
So you mean Mr. McGilder would have?
In an heartbeat. Sure had a lot of us chased out of there, he wanted. And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So, I didn't have no choice.
Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything.
But, I'm sorry now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid.
Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor.
A favor? What?
Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. he's so predictable, I love him.
Eh?
If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us.
Monsieur what?
The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see.
You what?
Riley's having a big operation right now, Ginny.
Is it bad? Is he gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright. Right?
Aww. Look at that. That's why I want to investigate.
She cares.
Yeah. That's why I want to investigate, for Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything. We're winning her over!
Right. So what you're saying is, if I sign that bill paper, everyone's happy, is that it?
Something like that. Mrs. Suttle?
Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here.
I need no one to stick up for me though. No lawyer or nothing.
Oh, come on. Come on now, my friend.
Why, Ginny? She seems so lonely.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene of Winterbanks now.
Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there. Let's go!
I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. And now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Winterbanks. Yeah. Although, something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. No. Oh god, that's such a good play.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're gonna keep going with it. But it would be it's very
Yeah,
nice.
they don't realize this case starts with 3 investigation segments off the bat.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this case is beefy.
Yes, girthy.
Just a second. Okay. Here we are again at the scene of the crime. Now to thrust these representation papers in Gregson's face and see what he makes of them. Hello again, Inspector. I have something to shove in your face. Do you have a minute, please?
Is this fish and chips?
Listen now. You should go home and get some rest.
Someone send me money for fish and chips.
I could go for a fish and chips.
Here you are, Gregsy. Here are the representation papers.
Just like
That's not fish and chips.
she just like puts them in a gun and shoots them in his face.
Who did this?
Your ladyship.
Yes.
How?
We went to the, and then we was
We
like
spoke.
to Gina.
Gina?
I don't believe it. How the devil do you get a stubborn little ragabash to saying that?
Let's
that
see. I think I make a quite compelling case, you know.
Okay, I believe you.
Ragabash. It's a good word. I salute you. That is good work, that is.
Oh, also, I actually think with the subs that I got on my birthday that we have unlocked a second emote slot.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
nice.
yeah, so I have some emotes in the works, and then in my Discord we will hold a little vote on which one.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one is gonna be the next Twitch emote. So if you want to have any agency there, go to my Discord. Wink.
Wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue.
Oh, I want her herb tea. Look. Ah.
Ah. Ah, lovely. Well, let's see now.
It's the
This
pinky.
looks like
It's the
he looks like
pinky.
he's in the brink of tears.
Yeah.
Yep.
My
like-
my favorite part is the pinky.
Oh, the pinky. I never noticed the pinky.
I
Oh
just
my
noticed the
God.
pinky
He-
too, and I was like,
He really is British.
he's so British.
Fresh.
He can't even stop the little finger.
Yes. Yes. I hardly feel tired at all. I'm as fit as a fiddle, your ladyship.
Would it be alright if we investigated the scene of the crime then?
Do as you please.
Please.
You know where it happened? Through that door behind the counter.
I think he has too much energy. He's shaking. How much caffeine did you put in that, Iris?
Enough.
Yes.
Enough.
Yeah. Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Windbank and Gina. I want to investigate out here first.
Right, well, I'll begin back to business then.
Well, I mean, okay, so they were talking about how they were looking for a box, right? And if it had been deposited on the
What box?
13th of February, is it somewhere in the shop now? Will you be investigating in the storeroom as well, Inspector?
If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. There are so many articles to go through. It's taking forever, even with the lads working round the clock. This is a problem, because there's another case the Yard needs to investigate urgently.
That must be what Lord Strongheart meant by far more serious matters before.
So what I'm saying is, don't get on my feet, sunshine.
Right.
Sunshine.
Like there are a million boxes over here, isn't it?
Come then,
Boxes?
let us not waste any time.
There's
No,
lots
I
of
wanna
hearts,
look at-
too.
Yeah, I want to look here. Like, okay, so, like, if we
Look
look
at this graph.
at this, we have like a box, like, behind this
The Tinker.
Bobby,
We have the thinker.
and there's also this guy up here, and there's this row of boxes
The
down here.
dolls.
Yeah, and there's, I guess, there might be some boxes here and here,
The dolls
and there's a
look so
box over
sad.
here.
It's like,
She's like, oh damn it, a murder happened
So many
here.
boxes.
Aw, there's those like boxes. These are also technically boxes. I'm just saying. I got one of these plants
Just saying.
as a Christmas
Like
birthday
this.
present. I have a plant right now that looks exactly like that one.
I don't think I have one in my house right now. So.
Oh, look here.
Oh yes,
Damn.
a bullet hole.
And I can see the bullet is still lodged in the wall. Presumably Mr. Winterbank wasn't practicing with his revolver in his spare time. This is a blood spatter.
A
Huh.
lot of blood.
Well, Mr. Sholmes likes to practice this in his drawing room whenever he can.
He's very patriotic like that. What? I don't think that's how that works. Sorry?
It's all there in the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, you know? Isn't that right, Iris? Ah, did I write something like that? Hardly in jest, perhaps.
In jest? Say it ain't so.
Well, he doesn't do it often. It's quite a dangerous pastime, you know?
He doesn't do it often. He shouldn't even do it once! I love you.
Forget that for now, Bruno. Let's examine this bullet with my googly eyes.
Just stare into your soul.
What's that around the bullet hole? Is it blood? A suspicious red stain on the calendar. I feel like that's more than just a stain, but okay.
Aha! I may well be able to help with that.
What?
It's nothing like the sight of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Bruno?
I have a feeling I'm not as bloody-minded as you, Iris. I'm afraid
Bloody
the
hell.
sight of blood makes my blood run cold.
There you have it, you see. When it comes to blood, we're all different types.
Oh! Yes,
Wow, that-
what
that
a
Wow.
I like that line.
scientific
That was
observation. That
really
was a
good.
good line. Scientific
Yeah.
observation?
So you need this.
Oh no. What is that scary looking thing?
Riley and I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. But as soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does.
Oh, I remember. I just remembered what this is.
The bloody blood.
What? Bam!
Huh?
Alien!
Oh, the color of the bloodstain has changed.
There! Does it make sense now?
No. Yes, I think I'm starting to understand. No!
Good! It works on the principle that different people have different types of blood, you see.
Yes, how wonderful.
The chemical it fires combines with the blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood it is that you're looking at in a flash. Woo!
Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris. I mean, I don't know if is it like blood types maybe that she's detecting? Who knows?
Isn't it? I bet Jenny would say it's
Yeah.
bleeding
I
great!
don't think- I don't think so. Like, it would
Yeah.
make sense, but also wouldn't explain that everyone has a different color.
I guess.
I guess it just so happens that everyone has a different blood type here.
I think like
Maybe
the
it takes
combination
into
of
account
DNA.
positives.
Of the
Yeah,
blood
because
type and
I'm
stuff,
thinking
that
she's
makes
only shot it at one thing so far.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
So whose blood are we looking at then?
I think it works with blood types.
no idea.
Well, all the chemical does is turn the blood a different color, so...
Also,
Just find someone whose blood turns the same color and you'll know who it belongs to. In a flash!
it's funny. Like we also assume like it always changes to the direct color of that person, not just randomly.
Yeah. It's more like two flashes, really, isn't it? One flash or two. This could well turn out to be a very valuable clue. I mean, I don't think it's admissible in court, but okay. So we must make a note of it in the court record. The blood sample has been
Your
entered.
Excellency, look.
Oh, a
I
blood
should- I
samples
should-
portfolio. Wow, I want to submit that to my art class. I'm sorry.
Look what
Your
I made.
Excellency,
Let's keep testing.
Blood
to
right
turn
here.
different color.
Let's keep testing and adding the results of any other blood analysis to the portfolio. Yay! As long as I have reagent left, sure. Sure, Jan.
Can we investigate this entire place, please?
These shelves are where the pawnbroker puts articles that have been forfeited on display for customers to buy.
Maybe it's the box down there. At the bottom of the screen. Maybe that's the box.
Hmm.
Yes, it's a really strange miscellany, isn't it? I mean, who would buy this horse statue, for example? Me? I would buy a horse statue, dude. Don't be like that.
Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know? Are you alright, Bruno?
Oh, it's just, well, looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole, but when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you owned them. Even that horse statue. Yes! Fuck yeah.
I get that feeling.
Yep.
That's exactly how the pawnbroker works. They're very clever. You have been
Not
scammed,
clever
Bruno.
enough to play murder
This,
things.
this is the box?
Hmm.
What if this is the box?
Did it say the color? It then did.
No. One small box. Okay, maybe that one down there isn't small.
The small red box.
I don't think
Never
it
mind.
said that. I don't. I don't think that's.
No,
the
no,
one.
it didn't.
Oh.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, I think it's that like one
Yeah, no.
small box. Yeah.
Mhm.
This is that strange contraption
Early
that
in
lets
the
you see
story.
pictures of things if they're as if they're right in front of your eyes. It makes you think. When Mr. Sholmes gleefully showed us to us yesterday, we were blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Wow. That's deep.
That's a music box. Do you have them where you come from, Bruno?
Yes, but I've never seen one as large as this in Japan.
Oh, well, this'll be a treat. Shall we have a listen?
I mean, we've already heard this, but...
What do you think? Isn't it a pretty sound?
It's a beautiful sound, yes, but... It's a little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in the room are giving you fierce looks.
Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Grixie to have a word.
Iris Wilson, Superintendent of Scotland Yard.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Honestly, yeah.
Wow. Can I look at
Who's
this?
the most powerful Scotland Yard member? Gregson. Who controls Gregson? Iris.
Yeah. Can we not look at that? Oh my god. I want plant. Can I look at this?
Oh.
Trumpet.
Trumpet. I'm fairly sure this contraption was here yesterday as well. Here we are. I'm not confident I could get it closed again.
Oh, yes. It's a folding stereoscope.
Really? This is a stereoscope? Mr. Sholmes showed us a picture yesterday that you were supposed to be able to see in 3 dimensions. But for that he used the great big contraption over there.
Oh, well, that's for use in public houses and places like that. I could use a carousel with all sorts of pictures inside. But this little thing is a much simpler design to use at home. There's special shops selling prints you can use in them. I have a little collection myself.
I wonder if I could make money out of these in Japan. It would be keeping my toilet sparkling clean anyway. God damn it. Why you like this? That's the article ledger here. And Mr. Winterbank's notes and oh the thingy is broken, the lamp. Cat! There's another cat!
Kitty!
Finally. What's this? It looks as though someone has left a little photographic print behind.
Oh, look at the back!
There's some writing. Oh, what is it?
Is there? Ooh, show us, Susie, show us!
Okay.
Oh.
Date of post 15th. Okay, February 10:40 p.m. Article deposited 1 gentleman's overcoat. Loan amount paid
Okay,
£1.
so this was Tina.
Redemption deadline 15th of April 10:40 p.m. Yeah, and there's a bloody fingerprint on it. A gentleman's overcoat pawned for £1. Clearly, it was a very fine coat. In fact, I think.
Yes, this would be the ticket for the overcoat that Ginny redeemed yesterday.
And is still wearing, which belonged to Mr. McGilded. I would never have expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph, though.
It seems Mr. Winterbank just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have on hand.
But this photograph of a cat, it's very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this exact same picture somewhere else recently.
Oh, yes, you're right! Very recently. It's the same as the one Ginny gave us earlier.
Of course! I was forgetting that she gave us that print. Well, what are you waiting for then, Naruhodo? Get it out! Alright. Let the cogs turn, please. Let me brain. They look strangely different.
Yes, they are exactly the same.
No, they're not. They look different. Find the difference. Oh god. Wait, are we here? Is it time?
I've got it. These two photographs hide an amazing secret.
A secret?
3D time.
What does she mean? You must tell us, Iris. At once.
Do you really want to know?
Yes! We need you to tell us all you know about this pair of photographs. Okay, I have to ask. I have to
anything.
Yeah, stands there, shuts up. So, Iris, about these two photographic prints. The one you found here on Mr. Winterbank's counter and the one Gina gave to us before. What is this amazing secret you mentioned that's hidden between? Can I actually do it?
And I'll try to do it too.
No, I can't. I can't.
I am almost there. Hold up. Since I'm on my phone, it's easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I can't.
Oh, I
do it.
did it. I see it.
Yeah,
You can help it. You can help yourself with the finger. Like try to point the finger.
No,
in
I
front of you and look at the
can't. Like I try. And then the second,
yeah.
I'm almost there. My eyes just go back, without my.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, it happens. You have to really focus.
okay, so what you can do is like look at the finger, just on the finger, and if you see in the background that the pictures are together, squint, and you will get will get like.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work for me. I can't do it.
Even
I've tried.
Even so,
I just tried what you did, and I can't.
No, you did.
I also think that it's kind of weird with. I think it's also kind of weird with this particular one because it's hand drawn.
No, yeah.
So it doesn't give
Not
that much
really.
of an effect.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I tried a few times. I can't do it.
That's okay.
My eyes just start hurting.
Because they're not used to it.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, that's not quite right.
Sorry.
I should love doing the magic
If
eye
you look
thingies.
carefully, the two prints aren't the same. Not exactly.
They're not.
Have another look
that's
at them now.
illegal.
No, it's very clear they're slightly different angles.
Can you see that they're just slightly different from each other?
Little paws. Little toe beans and a happy snowman. I think so.
Meow.
It's very subtle though.
But what's the reason for the subtle difference between the two prints? Oh, well, it's because they're set, you see.
No, I don't. I really don't.
This pair of photographs is meant to be used in a stereoscope. Everyone in London is raving about them at the moment.
Ah, a stereoscope. Oh, sorry about that. Just give me a second. Oh yes, this is what Mr. Show showed us yesterday. Did I miss anything important? Yeah. Why do I feel as though if I've heard about them before recently? Okay. You see? There it is. Just over there. Oh, yes, of course. That magical machine that makes pictures look almost real enough to touch.
Hehehe. Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures, even without one of those contraptions.
What? Really?
Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, wonderful! I'll be able to tell you.
She's over the moon. Bless her. That's adorable. She's over the moon. Bless her. Good for her. Should we let her explain though? We really need to carry on investigating the scene.
I, for one, simply have to know.
Do you want to save this for next time? I gave myself a slight headache.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, I mean we can finish this dialogue maybe. I hope it's not gonna get interrupted.
Have you ever considered, Bruno? How our eyes see depth in the world around us?
Well, I just opened them and it worked.
Well, the reason it works is because we have 2 eyes.
2 eyes.
That's
Shocking.
such a real answer.
If you
Like,
try
oh,
closing
no, I
just one
do
eye
it.
at a time, I think you'll see straight away. What do you see with your left eye? And what do you see with your right eye? Are ever so slightly different. You get a different view with each eye.
Yes, the position of objects seems to shift slightly.
Exactly. And in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges the 2 views into one. That's how we can sense depth in everything we see.
Ugh, my brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me.
Ah,
I think I see. This is a pair of photographs. Consists of a left eye view and a right eye view. Is that right?
oh, well done, Susie. You're so quick.
So if you can persuade your brain to merge the 2 pictures together in your head, you'll be able to see the depth in these prints.
Yes, Bruno. You're beginning to understand.
And the stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to do just that.
Yes, but as long as you have 2 images, 2 eyes, and 1 brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all.
You can, really. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's time.
Let's try it. Let's see if you can view this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope.
I can't! Don't bully me! Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go. They're bullying me.
Iris
Subtle-san-
is just like, try harder.
Yeah. Subtle-san really loves this kind of thing.
You need to be able to cross your eyes. That's the main thing. Can you both do that?
No! Cross my eyes. I think I can?
No.
No.
Watch me and see if you can copy.
Nice. Everybody
Iris.
did that.
Make your eyes do this.
Alright, let me try.
Here
Are you ready,
she
Mr. Naruhodo?
goes.
There, how's that?
Wonderful.
It's your turn, Bruno. The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time. Not exactly an easy task when 2 people are staring at you cross-eyed.
Alright, that's enough practice. Now let's try
Go
looking at the
cross-eyed, but
prints.
I can't do it by looking at my nose. Like,
Start by staring
Yeah,
at
like
one
try
print and
looking at my
nose like it's
slowly
like,
crossing your eyes.
It's like basically like trying to learn what muscles you need to kind of, you know, replicate the same.
Easy to see 2 overlapping images like this. You tried now, Bruno.
No, I can't do it. My eyes just adjust themselves. It's fine.
Let the print split into 2 images for you. Now the next step is to put the pair of prints side by side like this, and then try crossing your eyes again. The prints should slowly merge together until...
I was doing it while the game started doing that, and it just like messed with me so badly.
they form a new single image in the center. Wow! Oh, yes! Look at that!
Mr. Naruhodo, it works! I can see it in the middle now! It looks so real! Oh, I could look at it all day. I wouldn't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt.
Your turn, Bruno.
No! No!
Pretend you're
Yes.
looking through the 2 pictures and slowly cross your eyes.
No!
Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the 2 images overlap exactly in the middle.
Like this? No. I can't do it. I'm just gonna skip over it because I'm gonna cry.
Breathe.
There, you managed it. So now you know how stereoscopic images work. Whoa, clap, clap.
Woo,
Well,
yeah.
I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary.
Woo! Yay! Woo! Woo!
So, what do you think of these stereoscopic prints then, Bruno?
They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly.
No, some people find it easier than others. But that's why contraptions like this exist. For people who find it tricky.
Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? If I remember correctly, you pressed a little knob here. Ching! Ka-ching! Then set the pair of photographs in the stand on the back and... Ooh! It's still amazing, even though I know roughly how it works now. Wow, human brains sure are tricky.
Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in lots of households in the capital currently.
But if these little machines are so affordable, surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them. I love him. He just says things so well.
But it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case.
Stereoscopic pictures. I'd never even heard of them until yesterday. We certainly learned a lot about them, but I wonder if it's knowledge that I'll ever actually need. Well, you know how AS Attorney works, do you?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get some random info and be like, who cares about that? Someone important.
That'll never be important.
No.
Ever.
Never.
No.
Ever.
Ever. Ever. Okay. Well, for real.
Also, did they just ignore the blood in
Yes.
the picture?
What?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right. We can
And
examine.
then they,
We didn't talk about
that's
it.
fine.
Nope.
Hi, kitty.
Hi, kitty.
Mr. Naruhodo, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something rather troubling here.
I have noticed.
The red smear, you mean?
Yes, it looks like blood, doesn't it? I wonder if the Settleson had picked up on that. Well, in that case,
Yes, we need Iris.
we should show this to her before we forget. Yeah, let's do that. Here, eat this.
Oh, that looks like blood.
Ka-ching! It was sliced from a gloved finger. Almost certainly a glove made of leather.
Well, don't worry, Bruno. You can leave the rest to me.
Ooh. Look at that!
Yes.
Yes, that's a color we haven't seen before, isn't it?
We simply must add it to the portfolio of blood samples. Could be an important clue. Although, it would be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to at some point. Well, this particular stain of blood.
Oh, you've had an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood this is?
McGilded?
Oh, Masons.
Why would his blood be on the ticket? Oh, right, not McGilded, you're right, Masons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not from the color turn, but with a little deduction. Can we present him?
That's right. I think it's clear.
Yeah, I was thinking
Iris,
that.
do you know as well?
You first, Bruno. Who do you think it belongs to?
Can we present him? Alright, I believe that this is the blood of Mason. Thrice-fired Mason. Thrice-fired Mason? Question mark.
You don't sound very sure of yourself, the way you trailed off there.
Well, it was 2 months ago now, that case. And of course, I'd never met the victim, so I'm struggling to remember his name. He was definitely thrice-fired, though. The victim of the omnibus case? Yes, his name was indeed Mr. Thrice-fired Mason. But that would mean that this bloodstain was after the ticket 2 months ago? Yes, I think it was. Gina brought this ticket here to Winterbanks yesterday. I'm suggesting that the bloodstain was already on it at that time.
So it's a smear of blood from the time that Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago.
Something else is coming back to me now. Mr. McGilded was also wearing leather gloves that night.
I will ask you, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I was about to start worrying about my gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand.
It certainly does look like a leather glove thumbprint, this mark. But we know that Mr. McGilded had no injuries at the time anywhere on his body. For which we can conclude that any blood on the glove belongs to the victim, Mr. Mason. Like for me, I was just like Mr. McGilded, but I'm like, he was the one who left the print, it wasn't his blood.
Yeah.
Like, my brain was like saying who the fingerprint belonged to.
Mr. Naruto, you sound just like Mrs. Sholmes.
Oh,
Minus the quirky slip-ups, I hope.
Yes, I think you're right, Bruno. Not. Very well. Let's make a note of this.
Yeah. Yay! Our artistic blood sample portfolio. Okay. I think this is actually where we're gonna end it here for now.
Yeah.
Because,
Good progress.
yeah, good time. Love you guys so much. Has been so much fun hanging out today. We're gonna be back again on Sunday with some more of this bullshit. Fingers crossed. This is our 4th investigation.
I know.
We just keep going.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. We will go again on Sunday because on Saturday I have to go do shit. So yeah. I hope to see you guys there. And it was very fun to hang out tonight. And we'll see you guys.
Goodbye. Oyasumina.
Yeah.
Yes, Mina.